This is McCook's Mr. Bill. It is an honor to have you here. We're down here at Barnett Park. The other day I had a gentleman come up and he said, Mr. Bill, you need to put more fish in these ponds. There's no fish. He said, he's part of the fishing contest for the children of McCook and Barnett Park fishing contest every weekend. And right here on it's the south pond on the east side is where they have the tournament every weekend. And they said there's just so few fish. And I said, well, first off, it's been overfished, heavily overfished. A great example to explain it is, I said, the city of McCook is 7,000 people. And Mr. Bill puts in about 500 fish every year into the ponds. Game and Parks don't put a fish in here, not one fish, haven't for 10 years, and yet those are the same people. If you fish here without a license, they will give you a ticket, even though none of their fish are in here. Whatever. With that in mind, there's no fish out here, they said. Okay. And I said, well, they also use nets, and a lot of people take the fish out of here, the small bluegill and catfish that I put in here, and they use them for bait at the other lakes. And I said, I've even seen them use nets and take vast amounts of them, buckets full, maybe 50 at a time. How many times do you have to do that before there's very few fish in here? And he then said, what are we going to do about it? And I said, it isn't what are you going to do about it? I already put most of 500 fish every year in the ponds. What are you going to do about it? But as far as that goes, are you telling me there's no fish out here yet? What if I can prove to you that there are? Not as many as there was, but there's still fish out here. He said, prove it. Okay, I'll prove it. Where they say there is no fish. They can't seem to catch any fish. %90 of the water in any pond has no fish in it. You're lucky if there's 10%, and if they're overfished, it might even be down to 5% of the area will have fish.